guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out what do people find so desirable about you. Okay, so if you ever wondered what people find to be so gorgeous, so amazing, so insatiable about you, then this is going to be the reading for you today. So if you are ready for that pick-me-up, then let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have the Temperance card making an appearance. For group number 2, we have the gorgeous Moon card. And then last but not least, for group number 3, we have the Death card making an appearance as well. So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about other people, about what they think about you, and about what they find to be so desirable about you. Now, whenever you feel ready, please make sure to open your eyes, and whichever card your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one card here today, then please make sure to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends. Hello, group 1! So, if you chose this gorgeous Temperance card today, then hey, how are you? And welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you here. So, I'm going to go ahead and just place this right here, and let's take a look at your other cards that you received today. Now, please make sure to stay tuned to the second part of this reading, because after we are done looking at your cards, we are also going to be taking a look at our channeled messages cards, which is going to give us an idea as to what people think, like what goes through their minds whenever they think about you, whenever they're thinking about how desirable you are. And then after that, I am going to be pulling some initials for you guys today, and these initials are going to represent the people who think about you the most, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? So, like I said, with the Temperance card, we also have the... Sorry. I wanted to pull these cards first. We also have the Femme Fatale making an appearance. We have the Hermit coming through, wishing you health. And then we have Joy and Jubilation. And last but not least, we have Engagement coming through. And I think I'm just going to put this right here. Alrighty, you guys. So, talking about these cards and talking about what people find to be so desirable about you, the first thing that I'm seeing here is the fact that I feel like you are somebody who is really big about your health, about remaining healthy and being in shape. The reason why I am seeing that is because we literally have the card wishing you health, and then we also have the Temperance card. And with the Temperance, that makes me think about balance, and that makes me think about having a very balanced diet, having a very balanced workout schedule. And so at the end of the day, I think one of the things that people find to be so desirable about you is the fact that you are very health conscious. And I think because of that, you could definitely have a very nice body. And I think for a lot of you, you could be quite fit, especially if you are more masculine. I definitely could see you guys having like some muscular arms, maybe some muscular like chest as well. Maybe you've got like a six-pack going on or something. I could also see the more feminine people having a little bit of muscles going on. Okay, but if that's not the case, then you guys could just have a very nice body. But yeah, there's just something about your body that is coming through, and I think that people find it to be very, very desirable. Now, if you are watching this and you think that you don't have the best or the fittest body, maybe you have some like sexy curves going on, then I think that you could be somebody who has been toying with the idea of trying to become more health conscious. Maybe with the new year coming, you could be thinking about trying to start being more balanced, have a more balanced diet, a more balanced workout schedule. And these people know this about you. I think that you have been talking about this, about wanting to try to eat healthier and work out more, and I think that they find that idea of yours to be very hot and very sexy and desirable as well. So at the end of the day, there are several messages coming through. You know, there are a lot of people that are watching this reading. This is a very general reading, but at the end of the day, the biggest thing that is coming through is that you are somebody who is either very balanced right now when it comes to your health and your weight, or you are about to try to become more balanced. And I think that everybody finds that to be very desirable. They find that to be very hot, very sexy. And yeah, I think that that's really awesome to see. Yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and move on from that though, because I feel like I've been on such a long tangent trying to explain that right. But let's move on. So again, like I was saying, I was getting the idea that you are quite balanced. And now balance, like, that doesn't always have to talk about weight. That doesn't always have to talk about your health. Sometimes it talks about your personality. It talks about balancing different personality traits and ideas and things like that. And so I do get this idea that you are quite well-rounded. I think that you are somebody who, on one hand, is this sexy femme fatale. You are somebody who enjoys going out and celebrating here with joy and jubilation. You love to have fun. You love to have a good time. But on the other hand, you are also somebody who, with this Hermit card coming through, you also prefer to stay in. You like to watch a movie, read a book. You like to be on your own. And so there is this interesting balance here. You are somebody who can go out and have fun, but you are also somebody who can stay in and just be on your own. And so I think since you are not one, like, how do I explain this right? Since you're not just like this big old party girl all the time or party boy all the time, and you're not just this hermit all the time, since you embody both of these things, it causes you to be very unique. It causes you, again, to be very well balanced, and I think that people find that to be very desirable about you. People like that about you. They like how they can get the best of both worlds with you, and that's honestly making me think of that Hannah Montana song, "You get the best of both worlds, chill it out, take it slow, then you rock out the show. This is the best." Yeah, that's how it goes, right? So yeah, and I think that you are somebody who likes to chill it out, take it slow, then you like to rock out at the show, and people love that. They love that they can get all those sides of you. You just mix it all together, and you make it amazing. So yeah, that's definitely something people like about you. But what's interesting about this is I'm also getting the idea that you just have like this presence about you, this like innate sense of confidence. And I think because you have this type of confidence, I really feel like you always look sexy no matter what you're wearing. The reason why I'm saying that is because we can see this like woman here wearing this like revealing dress, and she looks very hot as she's sitting there. She looks very sexy. But then we also get this man here that is wearing like a full-on, like, it looks like a bodysuit, right? And he still looks like Like, that's the only thing you see, right? That's the only thing you can see there, and you can see that there's, like, shadows enveloping this man, but then right there in the center, it's like he's being illuminated. And so I feel like all eyes are constantly on you, and I think you are somebody who can wear a really sexy, revealing outfit, and then on the other hand wear an outfit that is so modest it covers everything from head, maybe not head, but from neck down to your feet. And I think people still find you to be very hot and very sexy. They love everything that you wear. I literally think you could go out and wear a paper bag and people would still be like, wow, like that girl, that boy, that they, them, like, they're hot, they're sexy. And I think it's because, again, this is all coming from the way that you hold yourself. It's the way that you present yourself. I really think that you are just very, very, very confident. And I think this confidence comes from a sense of self-love, and it comes from a sense of not needing other people to make you feel good. So what I mean by that is, with this Hermit card coming through, I definitely think that you are somebody who does prefer your own time. You like to be on your own, and you don't feel the need to go out and seek out friends or seek out affection from other people. You have all that love on your own, and it's almost like you are your bestie, your own best friend. And because of that, again, that translates into this amazing sense of confidence. And so, again, it goes back to the fact that it doesn't matter what you wear, because at the end of the day, you're wearing confidence. That is what you are clothed in. You are clothed in a sense of confidence, in a sense of self-love, and that self-love just radiates out of you. And so what do people find to be so insatiable, so desirable about you? It's the fact that you are so confident. It's the fact that you love yourself. It's the fact that you don't mind being on your own. And honestly, I feel like maybe 70% of the time, 75% of the time, you are on your own. I am getting this idea that even whenever you are at a party, even whenever you're hanging out and having a good time, you still prefer your own company. Like, you can go out and hang out with friends and laugh and make jokes and have fun with them, but I do think that at some point while you're at that party, you will want to maybe go up to the bar, sit down by yourself and have a drink and just be on your own. You prefer your own company, your own time. And I do think that that thing that you have about you, that causes you to be very hot and very sexy. And I do think that that adds like kind of like just a little bit of like a mysterious element to you, because I think everyone is always wondering like what you're thinking, what is going on through your mind. I feel like sometimes people feel as though they don't truly know you completely. They don't know you 100%, and they like get off on the idea of thinking like, oh, what if she or he or they let me in? What if they finally let me in and they reveal themselves completely to me? So what is it that makes you so sexy, so desirable? Group one, it's the fact that, again, you prefer to be on your own. You prefer your own company, and that causes you to have like this air of mystery about you, and people want to be like Sherlock Holmes and figure you out, and they want you to trust them enough to reveal yourself to them. So it's the fact that you are almost like a challenge that makes you even more sexier. People want to engage with you, and they want to ascend to a higher level of commitment with you. And how do they ascend to that higher level of commitment? It is by you finally letting them in and really telling them exactly what you think, exactly what is going on through your mind when you are sitting at the bar by yourself. They just want to know you. And the fact that you seem like somebody who doesn't let absolutely everyone in to you, into your mind, like that causes you to be even more hot and more sexy. So yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what people are thinking exactly whenever they think about how desirable you are. So Spirit, can we get some messages, please, to represent people whenever they are thinking about my group one folks? What goes through their mind when they're thinking about how desirable they are? Can we get some channeled messages, please, here, Spirit? Some channeled messages. I think this card wants to come through. Oh my gosh. That makes so much sense. I love that. Okay. let's just get maybe one or two more cards. Let's see what wants to come through. One or two more cards. What wants to come through? Okay, I think this one. Okay. Yeah. That makes so much sense. So yeah, guys, what was I talking about? It's the fact that you have like such a sense of mystery about you that causes you to be so sexy and so desirable to all these people. So literally look at this. We have unclear coming through. Things are unclear when it comes to you. It says, I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. So yeah, you keep people on their toes. I think that you are somebody, honestly, group one, who seems a bit hot and cold sometimes. You are somebody who at one moment, sorry, I could not speak, but at one moment you're very talkative, very bubbly, making jokes, and then on the other moment you're quiet, you're to yourself, you're just on your own, and so people don't know what they're gonna get whenever it comes to you. You keep them on their toes so much so that they just don't know what it is that you're thinking. Like, you're just such a puzzle that they want to put together. They want to piece together. So yeah, they just want to figure you out. Things are unclear. And what's funny is we also have ghosted coming through, and it says, I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. And I honestly think this is representing you. Like, this is representing you and what you say to these people. Okay? So what I mean by that is, I think, let's go back to that example that I was using, how you could be at a party having fun, having a good time, and then you go off to the side, you go up to the bar and hang out on your own and have a drink. Well, I feel like if any of these people go up to you, any of your friends, or just anyone comes up to you and asks you, like, hey, what's going on? Why are you here by yourself? What's happening? I think that you are somebody who will say that a lot. You'll say, like, oh, I'm sorry I disappeared. I'm sorry I left. I just needed to get away and clear my head. I needed to get away and have a drink. I just needed some me time. Okay? And so I think that you just cause people, again, to just always be on their toes. They're just always thinking, like, why? Why are they doing this? Why are they so hot and then so cold? Why are they so talkative, so awesome, so fun to be around, and then they just prefer to be on their own? You are just the biggest mystery ever. Okay, you're the biggest, grandest mystery. People just want to figure you out. And again, it works for you, group one. It works for you. People like to be kept on their toes. They see you as a challenge and they love it. And then we also have lost. I feel lost without you. So yeah, people just, again, they just feel lost without you. They feel lost without you. And why is that? Why do they feel lost without you? I think, honestly, it's the fact that people realize how significant it is if you choose to spend your time with them. They realize how significant it would be if, instead of you just going out to the bar by yourself, if you asked them, like, hey, you want to come with me to the bar? They realize how significant that is, because you don't do that very often. So yeah, I honestly am just getting the idea that because you like to be on your own, because you prefer to be on your own time, whenever you do decide to spend time with other people or spend time with one certain person, that time that you spend with them is so much more special to them. It's so much more special and so much more rare. And so whenever you are gone, whenever you're not there, people feel lost without you. They feel sad. They feel upset because they want you to say, hey, come with me. Let's do this. They want you to call them up and say you want to hang out. They just know how precious it is if you do decide to spend time with them. So when you're not there, they're sad. They're upset. They're like, pouting. So yeah. I find that to be so interesting, but let's go ahead and take a look at your initials here to represent who exactly thinks about you the most, okay? So definitely play around with these initials that I pull out. These could represent first, middle, or last initials, okay? But let's see. Spirit, for group one, who thinks about them the most? Can we get some initials? Who thinks about them the most? Let me get some initials for you. Some initials. There we go. Alrighty, you guys. So, for initials, we have I coming through. Hopefully you guys can see that. We also have the letter F. We have V, E, and last but not least, we have S coming through. So yeah, again, you guys, just one last time, this represents first, middle, or last initials. So just try to play around with them, think about who this could be. And yeah, whoever that person is that you can, that you think this is, then yeah, that's the person or the people who think about you all the time. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by this reading today. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you. If you liked this reading, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a very fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2. So you chose this amazing moon card today, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to this fantabulous tarot reading today. So you guys, I am going to go ahead and just place this card off to the side right here. And let's take a look at your other cards as well. Now, I do want to tell you right now, definitely make sure to stay tuned to the second part of this reading today, because after we are done talking about these cards that came through for you, we are going to take a look at some channeled messages here, and this is going to be representing what people think about you whenever they are thinking about how like sexy and desirable and insatiable you are. And after that, we're going to finish this reading by taking a look at some initials as well, and these initials are going to talk about the certain person that you may know that is always thinking about you, okay? So, let's go ahead and take a look at these cards, shall we? So, like I said, we have the moon card coming through. We also have the angel card. We have Trillium, Sweet Surrender, and last but especially not least, we have Worth Waiting For. So guys, first of all, I find this to be so incredible because we already saw how the angel card made an appearance. And then literally look at this right here. We have another angel coming through. So we have double the amount of cards that are talking about you being an angel. We have 2 freaking cards talking about you being an angel, and I think that that is absolutely incredible. So yeah, I'm honestly getting the idea whenever people think about you, whenever you are like going through their heads, they always think of you as an angel. I think that you are very angelic, and I think that you are just somebody who is very, very kind, very loving, and very sweet to everyone. And I definitely think that that kindness is something that people find to be so desirable. They love how you always have a kind word to give to other people. They love how you are always just so selfless whenever it comes to helping others, when it comes to being there for absolutely anyone. I honestly think that you could help a stranger on the street. You would go out and give them money or go buy them a sandwich or something like that if they seemed like they were sad or hungry or upset, right? And we all know sometimes the best way that you can make somebody happy is by making their stomachs happy. So yeah, maybe you go out and buy someone that looks sad a freaking sandwich or something, right? But yeah, you're just so loving and so giving of your time, and people find that to be absolutely incredibly attractive. Now, going off of that, what causes you to be even more attractive, and what causes me to be like so excited for you guys, is the fact that people view you as an angel, right? But I think people also think about what it would be like for you to become completely undone. They wonder what it would be like for you to tarnish your halo a bit and to maybe loosen up on the rules and be a bit of a naughty girl or boy or they them, okay? So the thought of you just letting your halo down and letting your like freak flag fly as you go out and be a bit freaky, that thought is just so freaking hot. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we literally have the moon card coming through, and this card makes me think about unleashing your inner like wildness. Okay, the reason why I say that is because you can see that there's like a wolf here, right? Or a dog. Maybe that's a dog. But that makes me think about a wolf howling at the moon and just being completely uninhibited and being a bit wild, being a bit crazy, and doing just everything and anything that they want to do. Okay? And so there is this energy here where people, they don't just think about what it would be like to be able to get you to take a walk on the wild side. I honestly think that a lot of people, they truly think and secretly wonder if you are like a bit of a freak, okay? They wonder if you are a bit bad and you just don't like to show it to everyone, okay? So that kind of makes me think about this song. It's by 5 Seconds of Summer. I'm trying to think how it goes. But it's basically about like good girls. Oh, it goes, good girls are bad girls that haven't been caught. She said to me, forget what you thought, 'cause good girls are bad girls that haven't been caught. So yeah, you see that? So yeah, that's what people think. Whatever they think about you, they are thinking about how you are this sweet angel, you're so good, your daddy's little favorite, right? But you are just a good girl, or excuse me, you're just a bad girl that hasn't been caught, okay? So yeah, what is it about you that's so sexy, that's so just insatiably hot? It's the fact that people, they see you as this angel, but they feel like you are the devil in disguise, okay? They feel like you are somebody that is not as good as you may seem outright. They feel like you are somebody who, in the inside, you are a bit of a freak. Maybe even in the sheets. Like I'm definitely thinking how a lot of people, whenever they think about you, they think about you in a lot of sexual terms as well. I think that people fantasize about what it would be like to be in bed with you, and it's because they feel like you might be a bit of a freak in the sheets. I'm not gonna lie, it's making me think of that line, how she's a lady in the streets but a freak in the sheets. And so that is what people are always thinking about. They're always thinking about you being this insatiable, just sexy, bad, naughty person in the sheets, and maybe even sometimes in the streets, okay? So what I mean by that, because I feel like I'm not explaining it right, is I think people just really feel like with a select few people, like with a select few of your friends, you let out that crazier side, that wilder side, but you don't show it to everyone. You only show it to like your closest friends. And maybe you guys go out every other Saturday night and spend a night on the town, in the streets, just getting wild, being crazy, having uninhabited amounts of fun, okay? And I think that people are just wishing and praying that you could be the one that decides to show them this wilder side to you. So, yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, what is it that people love about you? It's the fact that you are an angel. You are an angel. You're so nice, so kind to everyone, but people still think that there's something else there. You have some type of crazy, wilder inner depths to you that you don't show to just anyone. You only show it to a select few of your friends, and they want to be the ones that that you surrender to, they get off on the idea of you finally letting go of your like angel exterior and showing them that you can and will get your halo dirty every once in a while. They want to be the one that you surrender to. And the reason why I'm saying that as well is because we literally have Trillium, and this just makes me think about somebody who is kind of like in their head. This makes me think about somebody who has a secret. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at this girl, she looks like she is really thinking about something. She's thinking about something, and she's not really saying what it is that she's thinking about, and that is representing you. That is representing how people see you. They see you as somebody who has some crazier thoughts hidden in there, but you don't just let anyone see it. So yeah, they just want to be the one that you show it to. They want to be the one that you let in, and that is definitely something that causes you to be very hot, to be very sexy to all these people, okay? So let's go ahead and get to the even juicier part of this reading today. Let's find out exactly what people are thinking about whenever they think about how sexy, how desirable you are. So Spirit, can we get some messages to represent these people's inner thoughts whenever they think about my group 2 folks? Spirit, can we get some messages, please? Can we get some messages, please? Okay, let's see what wants to come through, Spirit. What wants to come through? Whoa. Okay, you guys, that is like way too many cards. Obviously, there's a lot of thoughts that people are thinking whenever they think about you. People are definitely thinking a ton of different things, okay? So let's see what wants to come through here. I think I want to pull that card. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, let's get this card right here. Okay. So that is interesting. Alrighty, you guys. So first of all, we have It's On coming through, and it says, I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Okay, so this is talking about how, again, you are worth the wait. Group 2, I don't think I talked about this card too much, and that's my mistake. I should have talked about this earlier, but I do think that you are somebody who, you don't just open up to absolutely anyone, and you don't decide to just be in a relationship with anyone. You don't rush things. I think that it definitely takes time for you to decide to get into a relationship and to start dating someone. I think that you are somebody who has to truly be courted. You have to be friends with them first. These people have to compete for you. And so what do people think about you whenever you are on their mind, whenever they're thinking about what makes you so desirable? It's the fact that people have to compete for you. It's the fact that you don't give yourself to just anyone, okay? It's very rare that you decide to be in a relationship with anyone, that you might even decide to be physically intimate with someone. And so because you are such a rarity, that causes you to be so much more sexier and like exclusive, right? Does that make sense? So yeah, people just see you as somebody who doesn't just give yourself to anyone. And so again, that causes you to be this like amazing, sexy, sensual treasure, and people want to win that treasure. They want to win you, and they will do anything to prove to you that they could be your person. We also have My Dreams coming through. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. So yeah, in their dreams, they're thinking about y'all being free, being uninhibited, being crazy, being wild. And so again, this is representing how people, whenever they think about you, they imagine what it would be like to see you let go of your angelness and be a bit of a devil, okay? And so they do think of you being wild, and I think that this is also representing how, again, they think that there might be a wildness to you that you don't just show to absolutely anyone, and they want to be that one person that you reveal it to. And then last but not least, we have Missing You coming through. It says, I miss you. I wish things were different. So yeah, I just think this is talking about how whenever you are gone, whenever you are not there, all these people are missing you. They are missing you so much. And why is that? I think it's because, again, you don't just hang out with anyone, and I think you don't just date anyone, but you don't just be friends with anyone either, if that makes any sense. So what I'm trying to say by that is, again, like, you're an angel, right? Like I was saying, you're an angel. You talk to absolutely anyone. You have a kind word for everyone. I really think that you are everyone's friend, okay? But you don't just decide to spend your time with just anyone, okay? You may be friends with everyone, but you only have like those few like core people who are your best friends. And so I think for all intents and purposes, you spend most of your time with these people, with this group of yours. And so because you don't just spend your time with everyone, that causes you to be even more sexier. And so whenever you are not spending time with all these people, they're missing you. They're wishing that you were spending time with them. They are wishing that you would see them as someone who is worthy enough to spend time with, worthy enough to be not just a friend to you, but a best friend. Okay? So yeah, you're just a very exclusive person. And not just anyone can get that exclusiveness with you. And I think that that is really, really cool to see. So let's go ahead and finish this reading by taking a look at the initials today. So Spirit, can we get some initials, please? Who thinks about my group 2 folks the most? Can we get some initials? Can we get some initials, please? Some initials. Okay, let's get one more. There we go. Alrighty, you guys. So these initials can represent the first, middle, or last initials. So definitely try to think about the people who are close to you or the people who you hang out with or who you may know, and try to find the similarities here between the names, the letters that I'm going to be talking about today. So we have the A coming through. We also have the G, another A, C, and then an S. So first of all, if you put the C and the A and the S together, that makes me think of Cass, and that makes me think of like a nickname, right? So maybe you know somebody named Cass who goes by the nickname Cass, or maybe this could be talking about how this person's name is Castiel or Cassandra or something like that, right? Think of names that you can give that nickname to. Does that make sense? So yeah, you guys, your person's name could be Cassandra, Castiel, so on and so forth. And then definitely think about the A names here, because I definitely think that your person could have an A initial here somewhere within their names. So yeah, maybe think of the names like Alexandria, Alondra, Alessandra, Alicia, Alexander, Adam. Think of all those names. Think of any other names that come to mind, right? With the first initial being an A. But yeah, you guys, anyways, that is what I am seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this marvelous death card today, then hey, hello, how are you? And thank you for stopping by this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and just place this off to the side, and let's take a look at your cards. But before I talk to you guys about these, I do want to tell you guys to make sure to stay tuned to the second part of this reading, because things are definitely going to get juicy. We have some channeled messages that we are going to be focusing on later on, and this is going to be talking about what goes through these people's minds whenever they think about you, whenever they think about why you are so desirable and whatnot. And then after that, we are going to be taking a look at some initials as well. And these initials are going to represent who thinks about you the most. This is going to represent your person's first, middle, or last name. And this is going to be, again, the person that thinks about you the most. Okay? So it can represent one person or it can represent multiple people, because maybe you have a few people that are always thinking about you. That's all where you're always on their mind. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this and talk about your card. So again, like I said, we have the Death card coming through. We also have the Shapeshifter making an appearance. We have Whisper of Spring, the Charm of Simplicity, and then we have Chemistry. So guys, there's definitely one huge clear message that is coming through as to why people find you to be so desirable, and it is because of the fact that you are somebody who you don't care like any F's what people think about you. You are not going to try to conform to absolutely anyone. You're not going to try to make everybody happy. All you care about is making yourself happy and just being your own individual person. Okay? So what I mean by that is that you are somebody who, for example, is really big about following your dreams, about doing what it is that sets your heart on fire. So let's say that you want to become an actress, right? You want to become an actress. Now, for all intents and purposes, there are a lot of people that want to be actresses, that want to become celebrities, and that dream just seems so big. It seems maybe even a bit impossible to accomplish. And we all know that if you were to tell people, oh, I want to be an actress one day, that all these people would be thinking like, oh, you know, maybe they shouldn't do that. And they would probably tell you like, oh, you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should just go to school and try to get like a 9-to-5 job. And you're not going to listen to that. You're not going to listen to any of that. You're going to tell them like, no, I'm going to follow my heart. And my heart tells me that it wants me to pursue becoming an actress, becoming an actor, a celebrity. Okay? And so, yeah, you just don't care what people tell you. You don't care that like what it is that is expected of you or what society expects you to do. All you care about is following your heart and living your true and authentic life. And I think that that way of living, that authentic way of living that you have, it is just so sexy. It's so attractive, and people find it to be so amazing, because where there are so many people that try to fit in, you stand out. You do your own thing. And a sea of black and white, you are filled with colors. And I just think that that's so incredible. So yeah, you guys, again, you are somebody who probably wants to follow your own dreams, do a job that is so different from everyone else. This could even represent how maybe you like to dress very, very differently from everybody else, where everyone else is trying to like follow the trends and do, again, what is like trendy right now. You are out here wearing like these crazy patterns. Maybe you like to dress like you're from a different era. Maybe you dress like you're from the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, what have you. You are just doing your own thing with your own style. And another thing that this could represent is the fact that maybe you have certain hobbies that are really different from everyone else. Maybe whereas other people just like to, I don't know, read a book or go out and watch movies for fun, you are out here like riding on a motorcycle, or you're going and doing extreme sports. You are just somebody, at the end of the day, you are just living your life. You are living your life, trying to make yourself happy, and you don't mind if making yourself happy makes other people annoyed, if that makes any sense. You don't mind getting on people's nerves, right? You don't care. You are not trying to please anyone else. You're just doing what makes you happy. So yeah, that is what causes you to be so sexy. That is what causes you to be so attractive to all these people. And I am getting this idea with the Shapeshifter card coming through I do think that you like to change your look a lot. You could be somebody who on one day you're wearing one type of style. Maybe you're dressing like you're from the 50s, and then the next day you could be dressing like, I don't know, you're some 90s goth chick or something like that. You like to change your style a lot. Maybe you like to play with your like hairstyles. Maybe you like to wear wigs or something like that, or play with your makeup. But yeah, there's just something about you that is constantly changing, constantly growing, constantly evolving. You're always mixing things up, and people don't know what they're going to get from you. They don't know what you're going to look like from this day to the next, and I think they like that. They find that to be super cool, okay? And I honestly think that no matter what you do with your looks, you always look hot, and the reason why you look hot is just because you have so much confidence. I really think you have a ton of freaking confidence. I mean, literally, look at these people. Like this chick here, she's literally in the nude. She's not wearing nothing, and yet she looks like she's the queen of the world, okay? She is not nervous or doubtful at all. Like, she's just so confident in her own skin. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you are dressing like you're from the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, or if you are not dressed in anything. You have so much confidence in yourself. You have such a love for yourself, and that confidence, that love shines through, and people are just always so attracted to you. They feel such a strong sense of chemistry towards you, and they just feel like a magnetic pull towards you, right? People want to hang out with you. They want to be next to you, because who doesn't love to be next to a confident person? And who doesn't love to be next to somebody that just stands out, that does their own thing, that doesn't go with the flow or try to be like everyone else? You are just your own person, and that causes you to be such an individual. It causes you to be so unique, and it causes you to be such a sought after companion, a sought after friend, a sought after lover, and everyone just loves you. They adore you. So yeah, and honestly, there may be some people that get annoyed by you, or that get agitated by you not trying to conform to everyone else, not trying to be like everyone and fit in. But again, you have definitely like more people who love that side to you, who love how you are such a non-conformist, non-traditional type of individual. So it works for you. It works for you, group 3. So yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, that is what I'm seeing for you so far. And let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at what it is exactly that goes through people's minds whenever they think about you, okay? What is it that people think about my group 3 folks? What is it that makes them so desirable to other people, Spirit? What is it that makes them so desirable? Can we get some messages to represent what people are thinking about whenever they think about my group 3 folks? Let's see. Can we get some messages, please? Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, that's interesting. So guys, I'm not gonna lie, these cards like came out together, like they were kind of stuck together, but this card was like on top of it. And so I'm gonna put this card back in the deck and just take this card that was looking at me. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. And let's talk about these cards, okay? So first of all, we have showing out coming through. And it says, I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. We also have playing games. And it says, this is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. And then we also have let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Okay, so I definitely think that this is talking about how not just anyone can be with you, or not just anyone is ready to be with you. The reason why I'm saying that is because you are just somebody who is unlike anyone else. You are such an individual, and you are just doing what makes you happy. But there are so many people that aren't like that. There are so many people that are just trying to live their life to conform to society and to conform to what other people expect of them. And so that type of person, I don't think they would be able to be compatible with you. Because whereas they are trying to fit in and belong, you are out here standing out and just doing what sets you on fire. And if you combine those two types of people together, I don't think it would work out. And these people especially don't think it would work out. So yeah, I definitely think that this is talking about how people, they're constantly thinking about what it would be like to be with you, what it would be like to be in a connection with you, to date you, or to even just be friends with you. But they know that they are just not ready to be able to be with you, to be able to handle you, right? And so, yeah, they try to act like they don't care, that it doesn't affect them, that they're not with you, when in reality, they are just always thinking about what it would be like to be with you, what it would be like to be ready enough to hang out with you, what it would be like to just let go of what everyone else thinks about them and just not care what other people think, and to just be with you and to do what they want to do while they are with you. Does that make sense? So yeah, and at the end of the day, we had playing games coming through, and it literally says that these people are like trying to get your attention, right? So I think that you have so many people that are constantly trying to get your attention. They're always trying to make you look their way. And yeah, I just think it's because, again, like, you're always just doing what you want to do. You're always just living your own life. And I do think that there are a ton of people that think about what it would be like if they were to catch your attention, because they know that they would have to be so special for you to, like, look their way. Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying? Do you catch my drift? So yeah, people are just constantly trying to get your attention, and it's because you don't give your time to just anyone, right? You're not out here playing games. You're just living your life and you're having fun. And so it would be hard to get you to stop living your life and having a good time and to actually, like, look their way. Okay? So hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. It's just hard to catch your attention. It's hard to catch your eye because you're always just having so much fun. It's hard to get you to stop doing what you're doing, to take the time to look at someone else and to see what they're doing. And so yeah, you have a ton of people, so many people that are always trying to catch your eye, who is always trying to get your attention. Now let's go ahead and finish this reading by taking a look at the initials here. Now these initials are going to talk about either the person, the one person that is thinking about you all the time, or it can talk about the people that are thinking about you all the time. So this could represent multiple people as well. So let's go ahead and see what wants to come through here. Can we get some initials here? Can we get some initials, please? Some initials. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. So we have the S coming through. We also have the V, the M, and wow, we also have two A's coming through. So the person who is thinking about you a lot, they could have a first, middle, or last name that starts with an A. So I am talking about the names like Alexandra, Alexander, maybe they go by Alex. This could talk about someone named Adam or Alondra, Alicia, Aaron, Eric. I think Eric can start with an A too. Usually it starts with an E, but it could definitely start with an A as well. But yeah, you guys, just think about these initials. Think about the people in your life and try to make some connections between them. Try to see if you see those connections. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.